Okay, everybody, as Mark had said, please keep eating. We're going to begin the program, keep moving along. As I'd stated earlier in the evening, we do have 3 executive board members whose terms have come to an end. As I call your name, please come forward to receive your service plaque. Jason Erlinson, 9.5 years of service to the PATS Executive Board. Jason is an extremely intelligent young professional who always takes the time to think through the issues that are presented to the Executive Board. I've always been able to depend on Jason making well thought out comments and decisions. Most importantly, Jason has been a great friend. I feel Jason would make an excellent candidate for a future as PATS president. Thank you, Jason. Jim Stresek, 4 years as PATS parliamentarian. Jim is the picture of calm. He takes in all the discussions that occur at our executive board meetings and conference calls and always has helpful advice concerning protocols and procedures. I have greatly appreciated Jim's advice during my years on the executive board, and I consider him a lifetime friend. Thank you, Jim. Yvette Ingram, 10 years of service to the PATS Executive Board. I can describe Yvette Ingram with 2 words, passion and courage. For the past 10 years, Yvette has demonstrated her passion for advancing the profession of athletic training while serving various roles on the PATS Executive Board and on a number of our committees. During Yvette's presidency, I saw her demonstrate the courage to stand up for what she believed was in the best interest of the Pennsylvania Athletic Trainers Society, regardless of the popularity of the decision, and to strive to always do the right thing. These traits have stuck with me during my presidency. During Yvette's role as past president, she provided me with the advice I needed to make my initiatives a success, but was also there to provide me with the support and loyalty that allowed me to have my own courage to stand up for what I believe was in the best interest of the Pennsylvania Athletic Trainers Society. Yvette, thank you for your leadership, your mentorship, and most importantly, your friendship. Yeah, there
you go. Wow, I can't believe it's been 10 years. And I'm probably going to get emotional too because I did this color thing somewhere along the line and figured out that I have an emotional side. Time sure flies, and I want to quote a famous author that I'm pretty confident everybody in this room has read at least one of his books. How did it get late so soon? It's night before it's afternoon. December is here before it's June. My goodness, how time has flown. How did it get so late so soon? While I realize words are not enough, I want to take this opportunity to thank you, thank you, thank you. To all of you that I have had the pleasure to work with and the pleasure to work for over the last decade. Whether it's at the national, the district, the state, or the local level, the people that I have met on this journey have been absolutely amazing. President Theodore Roosevelt said, "The best executive is the one who has the sense enough to pick good men and women," I added that word, "to do what he wants done, and the self-restraint enough to keep out of their way and not meddle." I sincerely hope that that is what I've been able to do over the last 10 years. I know I speak for all the past presidents of PATS and the executive boards when I say it is such an honor to go places, to meet people, and introduce ourselves as a member of this executive board. To represent all of you is truly amazing. And to know when you're standing in these shoes as the president, that you can call anybody in this room and others, and they will help, is truly a comforting feeling. I want to take just a few minutes to reflect on some very important lessons that I've learned. These lessons are in no particular order. I have made lifelong friends who I know I will always be able to call on if I have a problem or an issue, and I hope that you feel the same. I have learned that everything happens for a reason. When I was diagnosed with cancer a year or two into this ride, I did consider stepping down, but quickly realized that's not my personality, and it would be good to have some distractions. I never realized how great of a distraction it would be. I have learned that if you are not part of the solution, you are part of the problem. I say it all the time to people, and I truly believe it. So the next time, if there's something that you don't like, or you're complaining about something, please ask yourself, are you part of the problem or part of the solution? And I hope your answer is that I'm part of the solution. Over the last few years, I have learned about my communication styles. Mine are blue and red. I'm told these are in direct opposite of each other. And I really understand because of the turmoil in my brain that I deal with on many occasions. I believe I've gotten pretty good at balancing these two communication styles. A balance between caution, formal, questioning person, and a purposeful, determined, get out of my way type person. I have learned to eat vanilla ice cream. What do I mean by that? I want to be a competitive, demanding, strong-willed person that I can sometimes be. I'm looking at Eric Lippincott. I'm only strong-willed sometimes. Or I guess Tom West. You've dealt with it too. But I have learned over the years that sometimes a good old-fashioned vanilla ice cream cone will do just fine. I have learned all I have to do is ask a person for help, and they will help. What is the worst thing that can happen? They either say no, or they don't return your phone call. I've also learned that blackmail works very well. So, I will run for president if you step up and be convention chair. Or call people at a bad time so that they say yes to get you off the phone. For example, driving children to and from soccer games. Calling a high school athletic trainer on a Friday night when they're standing on the sidelines right before kickoff. Either way, the answers were yes, and it worked out best, I believe, for the society. I have learned that Pennsylvania athletic trainers are the greatest athletic trainers. With or without awards, with or without thank yous, and with or without recognition, Pennsylvania athletic trainers do it because it's the right thing to do. Think left, think right, think low, think high. Oh, the things you can think if you only try. Before I go, I want to congratulate tonight's 3 Hall of Fame inductees. Your body of work is truly amazing. So congratulations, Rick, Jim, and Tom. And since I started with Dr. Seuss quotes, I think it's only fitting that I end with 2. Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened, and unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. So please do your part to keep our society great, and thank you for the honor of being your president.